I made the camera go out of focus. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing on this frosty, chilly Thursday evening after we all died from heat exhaustion last night? For those who are new to the craziness of what we do, my name is Anne Rekovich, and I'm a paranormal investigator, and I read the naughty oracle cards, which I have left in the car. And Renata is a talented, gifted psychic medium who reads the tarot cards. And we will do free readings for you tonight. No expectations of gifts whatsoever. We are just here to have a laugh. And if we get some trolls, more the merrier. We know how much we love it. And for the first time ever, we are streaming to, what do you call it? Twitter.
Are we?
Yeah. So I think I've got about 3 followers on there. So all 3 of them I'm sure will be on. So the way this happens is you just need to ask your question in the comments, and we will, we don't read everyone. We just jump around randomly and we'll pick various things to read. And oh my God, Andrew.
Good luck,
I
Andrew.
have some news and finished my application for the state election today. Do you see me getting elected soon and pre-selected? Do you have some political sciences degrees, do you? Ooh, I didn't know that. You've been hiding that one under your bushel, in your sacred bush. Hello, Aaron. And you'll be pleased to know we've just been talking to our grand poobahs. No problems here with the names coming up at all. Hi, Kay. It was coming up as Facebook user on every single person in the group. And I think it's because it's a group, they've changed the rules. And it's very annoying.
Dave Mann's coming up with some jokes.
Hola! What advice do ghosts give their children? Only spook when spoken to.
Spoken to. Only spook when spoken to.
I know.
Very good. And if you've come across from Twitter, do a hashtag Twitter for us, please, just so we know.
Hi,
and please
you
let
were
us
there
know.
Last night, weren't you?
Let us know where you are watching from.
Yeah, where in the world are you watching from? Let us know.
And don't say from my couch, because that doesn't tell me anything at all.
We're from Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. And how are we feeling, Renata? Are we stressed?
Yes.
Just a little bit.
We're stressed.
And I would like to say that it is now 16 weeks and 7 days till we leave for Ireland.
Dave Mann. The toilet. Now, I said not to do that, didn't I?
What?
Didn't I? Because I asked him where he's watching from, and he said the toilet. Hey, Katie from Cooktown.
Yeah,
Margaret from Melton.
Last night. We had the seance circle last night, and it was just delightful. Just a small group of people at the Witch's Charm, and we felt like we all became family very quickly, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really nice. Lovely ladies.
Renata likes those ones better than the big ones.
I do.
I like big ones. I mean, I enjoyed last night too, but it's just because I couldn't misbehave as much as I normally do in front of a big audience. Harvey Bay, right, okay. Cooktown, Queensland, South Australia, no political degrees, but going for the upper house. Or you're going to have some stiff competition with people who have got lots of university degrees, Andrew. Lots and lots and lots. But good on you for having aspirations. I hope it goes really well for you. Don't be stressed. Oh, Way Cool. They're from Way Cool. Dalgety. And the famous Cannock Chase of the UK. Where's your rug? Show everyone your rug.
And you know what? I actually saw a thing come up about our True Hauntings podcast, and they said that for that particular episode, 80% of the people who listened to that episode were from the United Kingdom.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. For those that don't know what we're talking about, we have a podcast called True Hauntings, where we look at various hauntings from around the world and sort of dig into the history of it and work out whether it's real or whether it's a bit of a furphy. And Canic Chase basically ticked every box you could possibly think of for every type of haunting or creature or apparition. Isn't it beautiful?
This was made by the
breasts?
beautiful Joanne from the UK for my grandson. This beautiful blanket, crocheted by hand and sent over from the UK. It will be loved.
Love the colours.
It will be loved. Thank you so much.
And how on earth do you do patterns like that?
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, moving right along. Hey, Justin. Hi, Diane. Hi, Miss Machiavelli. And we've got Zena back. Hi, Lizzie. When are we next at the Wyong Milk Factory? Danielle, we have to get back onto them. We said to them we can't get back until at least March. January is just too hot, and we're doing some filming with Isaac again and Claire. And February I was on a cruise, and it looks like March will have to be the next one. Hopefully they'll have us back. Last time we had to cancel because Renata had COVID.
Aaron, yes, we have done Monte Cristo several times.
Yeah.
So ask us anything you want and we'll let you know.
And we've done a True Hauntings podcast on it too.
We have.
California! I love California. I love LA. I so want to take you. Blue Mountain's one of my favorite places on earth. Ballina, Urunga. 3:30 a.m. in the morning.
Leslie, you deserve a card for 3:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to pull you a card, Leslie.
Wow. So impressed.
So this is Leslie from Illinois in the USA giving you a card, my darling. Whether you want to know it or not, you have the beautiful Fool card here. There. Yeah, there.
Oh,
there,
sorry. Do you want me to
there.
put? I haven't organised that other camera yet.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Here he is, and look at him. Look at him with his head up in the air, going, "I don't give a rat's ass about what people say about me. I'm just heading on and doing my own thing." That's what you need to know right now.
So I've got the other camera ready for you now.
Yep.
Next time it comes up, it'll be on your boobs.
Right from this moment on, say, I do not care what anyone else says about me. I'm doing my own thing. I know what I want, and I'm going to do it.
Kale Music. May I have a card, please?
Yes, of course you can.
An interesting combination of Kale Music. I'm sure I'm saying it the wrong way.
Maybe not. So, Kale Music, you have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card asks you to slow down and be very measured at this point in time. So you may be, or someone may be, just kind of pulling your strings, poking you, trying to raise your emotions, trying to get you a little bit off center. And now, Kay, is a really important time for you just to chill and not react to that. Because if you react to that, you're playing into their hands, and that's not what you want to do. So stay as calm as possible, or try and maneuver out of any conversations that may mean that you're going to get upset, or say something that you'll regret.
Oh, yes, the Caboolture, Queensland. We were there not long ago, a few months ago. Still wants to come to the suitcase. I think there's a queue of people wanting to come in that suitcase, I tell you. All right. So, Ashley Tilley, do you see anything moving forward in the love department?
And Kate from South Wales. Wow.
Yeah, we'll
Ashley Tilley. Yes, Ashley. I'm going to ask you how much effort you are putting into that love department. Are you just flat out and busy and working and just nonstop, don't have even time to be social? Are you feeling that, oh, look, they better be good because I'm just not going to put any effort into it if it's not worth it anymore? And there's a part of you that kind of is really not ready and really doesn't want to. Yeah, because it means you've got to change up everything and sort of, change up your routine and whatever. But you have the beautiful Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is a bit of a young'un. He's a slightly younger than you are. So, you're looking for someone who's got a little bit more energy than you have. Wants to play around, wants to ring you at like 1:00 in the morning and go, hi, let's go for a milkshake or something. Let's do something weird and wonderful. That's what's coming your way. So you better take those vitamins.
All right, Kate Hall, good morning from South Wales. Can I have a card, please?
Hello, Kate Hall. What time is it around where you are? That would be awesome to know.
Oh, Tabby Cat is Cara. Hi, Cara. Again. 64 cards. Oh, yeah, all right. Now, I don't have my cards with me. I've literally left them in the car. So I'm going back to my very old cards I used to use. I'm going to put them up instead.
Okay, Kate Hall, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles actually is a warning to you to spend your money wisely over the next few weeks. Okay, he's sort of saying, I'm going to really check out where all of my costs are, what bills I have still to pay, what's important for me to pay right now. And he's saying, at the moment, do not spend any money on anything that you do not need. Save that coin because there are more important things to spend on at the moment. So nothing super fantastic for you, Kate. It's just this, it's what life is all about. Life is about the mundane, and occasionally we have sporadic, fantastic moments where something miraculous happens. At the moment, this card is saying slow and steady and watch those bills, my love.
Now, we do get behind in the feed. So what I'm doing is as questions are coming in, I'm marking them and it goes off to a side folder. Then I bring the folder up and I let Renata go to whatever she's drawn to. So there you go. Pick one of those, Renata.
Can I have a card, please, as we have made a decision about our fur baby? Okay. Oh dear. All right.
Hang on. There we are.
Fairy Dragon and Sestache. Let's have a look. And it's the right decision, my love. Fairy Dragon.
The F word.
Yeah, it's the right decision that you have made. Yeah. And there's a lot of love behind that decision. And at Rafferty wants a naughty card.
Oh, Lizzie, don't stress about Xena, Warrior Princess. She's one of our grand poobahs, and she gets readings on the other page as well. Don't stress. All right. Oh, Lizzie, thank you so much for sending through a super sticker. Very much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. Who do you want?
I'm just going to quickly answer Diane's. If you go back up, yeah, Diane Besnow. What was it? About the coin. Aaron Coulters. I found a coin in Olive's unit in the middle of town. What were you doing there? I want to know if it's linked to the homestead. I would say no, Aaron. It's not.
Is that your sort of...
That's my gut instinct.
Gut instinct?
Yep.
So I think we just did Aaron, so I'll take that one off there. Elle, you went to Ernest Junction after watching our videos. Yeah, the toads, aren't they awful?
They're horrid.
Oh my God, there's dead squash ones everywhere. It was just...
I had to stop looking under my feet because I would not have moved. There were so many toads that they were literally everywhere, and I had to just stop looking and go, I just need to walk because it was horrible.
All right, who do you want?
Leanne Leonard.
Leanne Leonard.
We'll go to Leanne Leonard. This is a card for you, my sweet. Thank you for coming here and asking for a card. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is asking you to consider yourself at the moment, to look after yourself and consider yourself and kind of go, what is it that I need right now? Because I have just spent so much time looking after people or not taking myself seriously with what I want. And this card, the Knight of Pentacles, is saying if you want to feel successful and be successful in life, you have to be a little bit selfish and look after yourself as well as everyone else.
Oh, look, I'm Xena. She has asked for Ye Oldie Cardi, which is my Naughty Spirits card. Now, this is what inspired us to make our own set of cards. So they're a little bit naughty. For those who don't know how I read cards, basically I'll select one. I ask the spirit guides to bring forth a card to give you some advice. Then I'll look at the said card and I make shit up. Okay, so they're telling you, I've got to do my little thingy here. Time for you to have some fun already. Stop being so serious about everything. Kick up your heels a bit. Do something for you, Catherine. It is time. It is time. From the naughty aunties. There you go. Krishna Nandani. Please forgive me for butchering your name, but I'm very well known for my skills in that area. All right, Renata, I have just a card, please.
Okay, Krishna, this is a card for you, and thank you for being here today.
Here we go.
And you have the Three of Wands. So it is time for you to move forward or to move on. Don't be someone who just waits until the very last moment and doesn't like change and finds change very, very hard. So you stick with what you've got. Things look better for you at a distance. So whatever you're looking towards is where you need to be, not where you are right now.
Rightio. Now this is a big one here. Nuria, we picked up our baby girl yesterday. She's beautiful but quite bossy. We are working on public relations so they all get along well, slowly but steady. Hope she'll adapt well and will be happy with us, and our other girls will forgive me. They look at me like you're a traitor. Oh, this is the dog. This was the one you were looking at.
They were pussycats, weren't they?
It's a pussycat, I think, or a puppy dog you were looking at adopting or fostering or something.
Good on you, Nuria.
Good on you for giving it a go. You're saving a little life there. Thank you so much.
They will get on. Give
them
time.
At least 2 weeks.
Give it time.
They just need 2 weeks to learn your rules, and they will make mistakes, but they will do so much to try and please you. And yes, the rest of them will look like you're a traitor. Right, Tashi. Hello, ladies. Am I heading towards better things this year?
Absolutely. You have the good luck card of the tarot deck, and you can't see it, but Anne will.
Oh, because I'm doing so many things at once here. You just have to read cards.
The good luck card of the tarot deck here. So you're sitting here very proud of yourself. You've got all your cups in a row. Everything's looking good and fine. Work on that mindset, my love. Change that mindset and continue to say to yourself, good things are coming to me too every single day. Good things are coming to me too. So this is where we get into trouble with affirmations, when they don't sound right for us. And so sometimes you have to tweak those affirmations to make them fit for you, because even if you're saying an affirmation, it may actually kind of have a barrier around it. So if you kind of don't believe that good things can come to you by saying good things come to me, I attract good things, add the 2 towards the end. So it means that you're not just focusing on you. You know, good things come to other people, but good things come to you too. Does that make sense? Yes, it does.
And Krishna said, thanks, dear.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to Jen Williams. Quick question. Is the one I am seeing the right one?
Oh, Jen.
Are they the right one?
Jen. Oh, well, they will certainly give you safety, security, and a real sense of, I'm ready to settle down and let's do this stuff right.
Put the card up.
Yep. So this is the 10 of Pentacles. They have so much. They have so much that they're willing to give you right now. Are you willing to settle down? Are you willing to say, this is the right one for me and I won't be looking for anybody else?
Erin wants to know, is she finally going to see the Backstreet Boys in concert after 4 bloody years of waiting?
Well, you've got to buy a ticket, Erin.
I think she's had a ticket for 4 years. Is it going to happen?
Is it going to happen?
It's not time to drink coffee. It's time to answer Erin's question.
Oh, I'm sorry. God. Jeez. You are a pushy thing, aren't you?
A pushy cow.
Oh,
Could have been a
Erin, here we go.
Different
Okay, Erin, I think you're going to have to wait a little bit longer than anticipated. I think there is turmoil in the Backstreet Boys camp, and it's not going to be all settled and lovely, and they're not going to be ready to go. So there might be a little bit more of a wait, my sweetheart.
And just in case anyone was wondering, Byron is having a nice Irish stew for dinner tonight. And we were talking of Irish stuff. So there we go. I think the synchronicities are lining up in the universe. All right, let me jump back up into here so I can take that one out. Diane Bassani would like to know, will I change job this year, please? Thank you.
If you're watching us for the very first time on Twitter, can you just put hashtag Twitter, please, in your
look on Twitter to see if we're
responses so that we know that it's actually going to Twitter?
Oh, Justin, thank you for the stars too. Thank you so much.
Diane, will you change jobs this year? I think you're going to be fortunate, and you will, but it must be a job that gives you more money. So it's the finances that are going to make the decision for you. It must be a job that makes you feel that you have either more time or more money in your pocket. Either one of those two. Don't just go changing jobs if you're kind of just going back to the same thing, just a different place.
Oh, we got a message saying if you send me an unsolicited DM, I'll show up on your doorstep uninvited. That's nice. I have no idea.
From anywhere in the world?
I have no idea.
From anywhere in the world?
Oh, look, there we are. We're free. They're free. We're on. There's two things. I don't know if we can see people's messages.
2 people, 9 people have watched. Amazing. I
don't want to talk. I want to see what the messages are.
We're getting such a wide view, such a wide range.
Well, look, you can only just try, people. Can't you? All right. Sorry, I squirreled yet again. Did we do that one?
Oh, Rhonda, don't ask me about soulmates, or I'm going to blow a fuse.
No, she didn't ask for a twin flame. Now, come on.
Soulmates are just as bad.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
I've got my soulmate. All right. Well, give us some advice on the current person that they're with.
All right. Okay.
Suck it up. I'm very quiet.
Well, yes, you have the Ace of Cups, which is the card of love. So absolutely go with your gut and go with your feelings. And this does look like a very, very beautiful match for you. So I'm hoping it is absolutely perfect, Melanie. And everything that you're wanting, Rhonda. And it certainly looks like a blessed match at the moment.
All right, let's get back up into here. Kel, how you doing, Kel? Hi, aunties. May I have a card re-employment, please? Now, I've got several people on here. We've got Annette, Virginia, Melanie, F-Boy, Abdul, Bella, and Michelle.
So a card, please, re-employment. Kel, this is one of those situations where things are a little bit out of your hands. All you can do is put in those applications, but it's kind of just going to really be being in the right place at the right time. This particular man, this King of Swords, has an agenda. And so this says to me that people who are looking at and reviewing your applications want particular types of people. So it's not just a random that person will do. They want particular types of people. So you're going to have to sort of just fit the criteria, and that's what's going to get you a job. Jody. But please look and make sure that you have what's required for that employment.
And thank you to Melanie and Jody, who have sent us some stars on Facebook. We very much appreciate that. Everything at the moment is going towards our trip so that we can get there and back and get some accommodation. So far, we have booked the trip over to Ireland, and we have now booked the trip back from Amsterdam to Sydney. We've just got to fill it all in between. So, Annette Rafferty, we have a naughty card, please. Oh, woman. Let me add this to the stream. Oh, now see, I can't do it. Take a freaking breath already. Slow down. All right. You need to stop and just think for a moment. It's like, when you get that bit of silence in a conversation, you feel like you have to fill it. There can't be silence. So just stop, take a breath, because you get the most valuable information when you stop talking. As soon as you stop talking, someone else feels like they've got to fill it. And it's very interesting what you learn. What was it? Messages from Annie Ann? Oh, geez, we're on the naughty cards. Okay, so Virginia.
I'll just sit back and enjoy this.
Yeah, all right. So, have you been asking for some help from people or from whoever? Because it's saying, pray, Mother Chucker, let the help in. It is time to say, you know what? Yeah, I do need help, and I will appreciate what you're offering, and I will go with that. So thank you very much. You don't have to be so proud. Accept some help, please. All right. Abdul wants to know, I want to apply for a USA visa. Should I apply within 3 months? Let me tell you, getting a USA visa is not easy. And this is something I discovered 16 years ago with my son trying to get his acting visa. Yeah, holy moly.
Abdul, I wouldn't wait.
Start applying as soon as possible.
I would start applying as soon as possible. Something is holding you back, Abdul, and that is, it's really got a lot to do with the visa, but clear out, first of all, what is holding you back, but apply straight away and see what happens.
And many thanks to Kate and to Nuria for sending us the stars as well, guys. Thank you. It really helps us out at the moment, getting to reach our goals. Where do you want to go?
Bella.
Lovely ladies, ghost grannies. May I have a card, please?
Hello, Michelle Morrison.
I know. I've got it there ready for her card.
Hey.
May I have a card, please? Totally lost in life at the moment. That's sad.
Bella, what's going on for you, my sweet? Yeah, what's happening for you that you are so lost?
Bella.
It's pronounced Bella. You have the Two of Wands, and the thing is that it's hard for you to make up your mind. It's hard for you to make a decision at the moment, and that's why you're totally lost. It's like you're bound between two different things, or maybe three different things, and you just don't know which way to go and what is going to be the best thing for you. And this is why it is so difficult for you. So you're going to have to just choose what is the most important thing. If you ask your soul, what is the most important thing for me now? Take that one thing and go with that. And that is the direction you need to go right now.
Oh, Joanne, thank you so much. My God, you are just so generous. You're sending us all these parcels, plus you're giving us the super stickers. Thank you. You are just such a generous, kind soul.
Michelle.
Yeah, we're up to Michelle. Will I get back into my healing work this year?
You're going to find it difficult, Michelle, but it's one of those things that, you've always done more than one thing at a time. And so you kind of have to really, again, get out there. And I know this is the hardest thing, applying yourself and getting out there and getting yourself known in a new area and hustling that. But you can do this. You've done this before. It's nothing new for you. It's just that it feels like starting all over again. But yes, you will get there. You absolutely will. But you've kind of got to elbow your way in that area where you're living, and sort of assert an area for yourself and go, no, this is my spot now, and I'm going to start working
here. Got to piss on your patch. Maybe not literally, but Yeah. Am I got it right, Renata?
Yep, absolutely.
We have Carly Jackson, who wants to know, will things change for the better this year for them?
Okay, Carly.
What are you going to do about it, Carly? This is the big question. What are you doing to make it better for you this year?
And a little bit of yes and a little bit of no, Carly. in making things better and changing things, it means that you're not going to actually make everyone happy. And you've got to be aware of that.
Surely we're supposed to make everybody happy in life, even at our own peacefulness and happiness. Isn't that the way life is supposed to go, Renata?
Yeah.
Sacrifice ourselves to make every other bastard happy?
So if you want to make this year the best one, you're going to have to please yourself. You're going to have to look after yourself. And that might mean that, you know, you're going to have to ruffle some feathers for that to happen.
Donna, thank you so much.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's getting us just a little bit further around the world. Abdul said, thank you for boosting my morale. You are welcome. Not that I did it, she did. Now, Dave said, I've been having difficulty with concentrating on tasks at hand this week. I feel bored and my mind is wandering and focusing on things that don't matter. Put your hand up. What do the cards have to say?
That's got something to do with Mercury in retrograde at the moment.
Oh, not again.
And so we are all wishy-washy and kind of floating all over the place. I think it's sort of just our brain doing some crazy ass things. Make sure that you ground yourself properly and that you bring yourself back into the moment and don't allow yourself to wander. But if you're bored, that is what's going to happen. So you're going to have to find out what this boredom is all about. Yeah,
is this a new thing for you? Are you normally able to concentrate and do your tasks, or is this something new? Jess is currently writing a book and I'm wondering if it will get published and will it do well?
Oh, Jess, well that
good on you first.
Yeah, absolutely fabulous, because that's a really difficult thing to do. We all kind of talk about, you know, going to write a book and, you know, a lot of people don't. You've got to look at whether this book is something that is in a genre that's really popular right now. Either or, you can self-publish. You can self-publish at any given point in time, and then you are published. And you did that. It's about hustling.
And you sold all of your books? Have all sold out?
I did.
And now you got them on as an ebook, haven't you?
I do.
And what's it called?
Newcastle Ghost Tours?
No, Newcastle Ghost Stories, isn't it?
Oh, Newcastle Ghost Stories, yeah. I don't know. That was so many years ago. I need to refresh that. But the thing about that is, Jess, that you've just got to get into it and do it. And you might have to, with this book, hustle it and move it. Unless you've done this before and you have a publishing company that will take this on and do it for you, do it yourself. Do it yourself and get it out there. Passion is, you know, something that drives us and allows us to succeed when other people tell us we're not going to. So it's just, yeah, I can do this. Watch me do it.
Yes, Joanne, absolutely yes. We're going to a wedding on the 26th of May, which is a Friday night, but we've got nothing on the 27th, 28th, which are the Saturday and Sunday nights. And then I think we're still there for a couple more days there. I don't know if they have midweek ones. We can probably head off on the 1st of June at the latest to go to Amsterdam. But yeah, have a look around. Let us know. Just one thing, Renata does not do tunnels or water.
No water. I'll bear tunnels as long as there's.
You wouldn't go with me last time.
As long as there's a big space, I'm not going to crawl through anything.
No, I can't crawl through little spaces either because I'm sure I'll get
claustrophobic.
stuck. I watch those movies where people's asses get stuck and then they can't move forwards and backwards, and I just would be going, yeah, no. Bella said you are absolutely correct. It's incredible. Thank you so much. I just wish I could get help in choosing which way to go. I'm a terrible procrastinator.
That is the thing. Yeah. You're a procrastinator and you'll talk yourself out of it the longer you allow yourself to think about it. Go back to the very beginning and look at what you picked to do right before you got all confused about it. Yeah, what was the first thing you went for before all of the confusion set in?
Righty. Michelle wanted to say thank you so much. Exactly what I'm trying to do, except I've not pissed on my patch yet. Lol, thanks, Anne. I'll get onto that. Just to make sure nobody's watching, M keeps popping in and out of the feed. Rhonda. Did I do Rhonda?
No.
Rhonda, let me do you. All right, can I get a naughty card, please? Now, don't forget, we do have the 3 cards up the back. Those 3 cards, so if you miss out on a card tonight, or if you do get a card tonight, just select 1, 2, or 3. Ask your question in your head. Think what jumps out, 1, 2, or 3, and we'll read those cards for you. All right. Oh, lovely. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course, the answer is yes. Go for it. This is your moment. Let us know how it goes, whatever it is. Just jumping. Beck would like a card for her mum, Jenny, please.
Okay, Jenny, here we go.
Oh, do you think, guys, you might be able to share the feed? Our numbers are really low tonight. Is there a football game or something on?
Okay, so Jenny, this is for you. And again, this is one of those cards that I have read earlier on. This is about making some changes and understanding that not everyone is going to like the changes that you make. And yes, it might be a little bit selfish. It might be something that you choose for yourself as opposed to helping other people or making them have a good time and you not. And you're kind of going, no, look, it's actually my turn to have a bit of fun. It's my turn to do something for myself. And that's what you have to do at this point in time, Jenny. You have to look after yourself first.
Melanie Joy Alexander. What a great combinations of names you've got there. Love it. Would love a card, please.
Hello, Melanie Joy. Thank you for being here.
And Alexander is my son's name.
Your card is a Chariot card. So it's the time for you to put on your big girl panties and go, I have to get cracking. If I want to do the things that I want to do, I need to get cracking and look harder than I ever have before. You have to stand there in line. You have to ring them up. No hiding. No putting in that little bit of a letter and then going, oh, that's all. Maybe they'll hire me. Maybe they won't. I
don't want to be too pushy.
No, I don't want to be too pushy. I don't want to say anything. No, you got to scream from the rooftops. It's time for me to have
out and go for it.
Time for me to have this job. I sent you a request. Have you read it?
Talk to Emmy, our PA, about how to do this. She nails it. Meredith, I can have a card, please. After 3 years of compo, will I find a new job that's appropriate for my injury? Love your show. Thank you. Watching from Malabula.
Okay, Meredith. Yes. You will find a new job. Please take things slowly. And again, this is a transition. You've been off and in your vibe, in your circle, in your little world for 3 years. You're about to crack it and go into another big change in a big circle.
I like it when you crack it.
So this is going to be a huge transition. You need to take things slowly, Meredith. But yes, the job is coming for you.
And Jonathan said, are you both going to Grossman with us on Saturday night? Are you going to Grossman?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
We'll see you there, Jonathan.
We'll be there in our gloriousness. And I tend to behave myself a little bit better when I'm working, don't I?
Sometimes.
I'll try. We're all in a fluster at the moment about tomorrow night with the kicking off of The Residence at Maitland Jail. So we're nervous wrecks, I suppose. I mean, I'm not, but I sort of nervous anticipation because you want it to go well, because we want the jail to see that this is a good idea and it's going to work. And yeah, Lynn Chambers said, could I have a card? These are things going to get. Please, I think it was meant to be. Are things going to get better for my family? Sure, Lily. We can help you there.
Okay, Lynn Chambers.
Feels very quiet and subdued tonight.
Hey?
Just feels quiet and subdued.
You have the Queen of Pentacles. So one of the things, Lynn, that you have to do is take charge.
Thank you, Leanne.
Someone has to take charge and get things done in this family, and get everyone sorted and get everyone focused and responsible for their little bit. You can't be the only one doing things. They all need to chip in and do what is required. But I think there's a bit of burnout within the family at the moment, and they're all kind of just sitting back going, I can't take things anymore. It's really hard. And they're all kind of sitting back going, I've lost my energy. I've lost my zing. I can't do this. You need to fluff them all up and go,
sparkle.
Come on, let's get sorted. Let's all get sorted. But Lynn, you can't take over.
Fluffing.
You can't take over and do it for them, please.
Would you like to hear my funny story about fluffing?
Go right ahead.
She's probably going to regret this. I have a gorgeous, gorgeous friend who is an actor, a guy, and he was in a play, professional actor, and he would have to go on stage every night being slightly aroused and obvious for the audience. And so he would stand at the side of the stage and get himself ready before he went on the stage. So it was called fluffing. He was fluffing himself so it would be nice. And so you're going to regret this, hey?
Why?
And I said to him,
why?
I just said,
what?
Gorgeous one, why don't you just put a pair of socks down your pants and pretend? He went, oh, never thought of that. See, professional actors, they want the real deal. They get into the character and they want to embrace the real moment. I don't know. Could you walk out on stage with a slight erection?
But why? Why did you need that?
Because the character needed to have it.
Oh, Lord.
I have the best stories, don't I? F-boy, are you still hanging around there? Do you still want your card? Let us know. Melanie J. Alexander also said, ooh, that makes so much sense. Kelly Hatfield would like a card, please. Enjoying this rainy evening with us.
Kelly.
If you haven't had your card yet, just ask in the comments again.
Oh, this is a beautiful card. This one hasn't come up for a really long time. This is the Empress card. Yeah, this is all about that homely lady that makes life
Duffield Thomas.
That makes life so beautiful at home. And sometimes it shows a pregnancy. Sometimes that's what's coming up. But this is about your home life and really just getting into that zone of enjoying being at home. So there might be some renovations or something at home that you need to do, and you're just making things perfect at home at the moment. Yeah. And you're also kind of creating that patch that is yours too. Yep. So that could be at work as well, sort of this ownership of whatever it is that you are working on or doing.
All right. So F-boy emoji is still here and would like their card.
Okay.
It's all right. You can do this, Renata. She's very tight.
I'm running out of steam.
Yeah, the main vein has been drained. That's not the right noise to be making after I've said that comment.
F-boy emoji, you have the Page of Wands. Look, whatever you're thinking about at the moment, F-boy, this has got some really good vibes for you. You can really make this work. So I'm hoping that you're not just holding yourself back thinking, am I stupid for thinking that I can do this particular thing? Because this is a really great card and you should follow your gut instincts and just get on with it and do it. Yeah.
Right, we've got a couple more questions here. Jonathan Davis wants a funny, naughty one. All right. Let's see if we can get a really good one for you, Jonathan. I'm going to try and shuffle them a different way because my hands are very sore tonight. I can't do it. I have to do it that way. I can't do it long ways. It's weird. I know that you can do it that way, but my brain is not coping.
Okay.
All right. So, Jonathan, funny note. This is a message from your spirit guides, guardians, angels. They are saying, oh, look, dude, you've got to be your own feckin' hero. Stop waiting for every other bugger to solve your problems. It's not their problem. It's your problem. So step up and do the work and solve the problem yourself. Aren't you glad you asked for a naughty card now? Katie Welsh, welcome to the show. She's asked that question only a couple of minutes ago. Can I have a card, please? Did you have fun in Wollongby, Justin?
Okay. Katie Walsh, here is a card for you. And this is the third time this card has come up tonight. It is the Nine of Cups, the good luck card of the tarot deck.
Why don't you pull those sorts of cards for us,
Feel
Renata?
as though you are being tapped on the shoulder by the good luck fairy at the moment, and do what you really want to do, or that you want to have come true for you right now.
Yeah, stuff the rest of the world. Do what you want to do.
Believe, believe, believe.
Oh, I've got indigestion now. Hi, Belinda. How are you? May I have a card, please?
Can you slow down?
Nope.
Can you just slow down,
Nope.
please? Please slow down.
I had a rest this afternoon. I'm good now. Lucky you.
All right, Belinda. Sometimes we get ourselves into a funky spot where we believe we are the only ones that can do stuff. Give it to me. I'll do it. I'll handle it. No, give it to me. I'm going to do it right. And then you get yourself into a tiz because you are doing everything. And that's what this card tonight is all about, the Eight of Pentacles. It's about perfectionism and wanting to do everything right because you feel that if you give it to somebody else, they're going to stuff it up. That's going to get you into a whole lot of issues and trouble because you're going to find that everyone just walks away and says, okay, you do it. Yeah, so just kind of think, Belinda, whether you want to be in that situation.
Oh, now you're making me yawn. That's all your fault. Typical, but sounds about right. Thank you, ladies, from Jonathan. It's Be Your Own Hero. Julie, thank you so much for the stars. We do appreciate that, and that is helping us for our trips away. And ahoy! Nice shirt, Renata.
Thank you, Uncensored Radio.
A very nice person gave it to her from Uncensored Radio. We appear on their show quite regularly, either as guest hosts or guests. It's a lot of fun. They're into all the what's happening on the news. Sharon, may I have a card? And is there a message from my late dad?
Oh. Okay, Sharon.
Belinda said thank you.
Okay. Sharon McClelland, this is for you. And it is the King of Swords, so he's still very much around you, Sharon. Is there anything going on for you at the moment? And this is a question you don't need to answer. Just think about it. Is there anything going on for you where you need to be making some sort of a serious commitment or some big change that's coming up and you've been thinking about this for a really long time? And he's sort of saying, just get on with it, will you please? Can you just do it? You know you're going to do the right thing by it. You know it's going to be the right timing and the right place, and you're going to do it right. Stop doubting yourself and just do it. He was a practical man and he wants you to be practical as well.
Oh, look, it's Steve Chandler, who has Uncensored Radio as his little thumbnail there as well, but it's a different one. Obviously haven't updated with your new logo yet, Steve. We'd love to. Absolutely love to. I'm a pirate. Renata, are you okay?
Yes.
Are we ready to go with the next reading? Because I don't want to push you too hard.
You already have, but it's okay.
I'm just talking. I'm feeling until you're ready to answer Justin's question.
Oh, look, we've had big weekends. We've had two seances this week.
Done yet.
We've had two seances this week. We're just about to go into two tours this weekend, or an experience.
A new one. We're not tours.
An experience at Maitland Jail tomorrow night, and then Grosman House, and then we've got the radio show on Sunday.
Yep.
Oh, far out.
It's fabulous.
I tell you what, we're working our little freckles off.
Yep. We're making our 20 cents a week. We're doing good. Right. So thinking of selling, but nothing set in concrete. What do the cards suggest we do next? That's a big question for the cards.
Start very much. Thinking of selling, sell. This is kind of a sweep clean card. It's a card that says probably better off to feel as though you're starting again and starting over. I'm not going to show them that card. I'm letting you know. It's a clean sweep. Let's start again. Let's get this feeling that there's new air, all fresh, all new attitude. Let's go for it.
Ricky Lee. Hello, Ricky Lee. Looking fab as usual. May I have a card, please? In regards to work, will I be running the new store opening?
Whoa.
I used to play at store openings and things. So I was part of a string quartet, and we used to play very fancy store openings. It was a lot of fun.
Ricky Lee, just prepare yourself to be disappointed if you don't get to do the store opening, because it will be like the worst person there is doing it and not you. And then that's when you have a bit of a right to get really pissed off about it. And I don't know why that's happening. Maybe someone is really kind of just doing some manipulation there. I hope you do the store opening, but the Hermit card says to me that you could be disappointed, and it will be the last person that you think is going to be doing it that does do it, if that's the case.
Oh, you didn't get a notification about that, Mel? Oh, Mel made us some beautiful balls. God, I love them. I've got them up there underneath my alien sculpture. They're staying out for the whole year. They're not just coming out for Christmas. Oh, Andrew, you had a kidney stone last week. Oh my God, that is incredibly painful. And Mel, you're in hospital. Oh, I hope you're okay. Thank you. That brought tears to my eyes. I've been on my weight loss journey and have been stuck for a while. I've been flipping and flopping on losing more, and that gives me an answer of yes, I should lose more and do it. Yeah, it's so hard, Sharon.
Look, 78% of the work's in the mind, isn't it? With all of this,
yep.
It's all in here. If we could kind of just get this right, then everything else would work. But it's often this here that we really just get stuck in.
The brain having a tantrum, wanting it its own way. It's all it is. It's chemical.
Yeah, but it's hard work too.
Especially when it's awful.
Like, I'll get up in the morning. I'm in such a rush that the last thing I want to think about is what am I going to have for breakfast. I just want to throw something down and get out the door. And that is often what happens. And sometimes financially, you can't afford getting all the right foods and getting it all together. And sometimes you just don't have time late at night to get your lunch ready and have all of that. So it's a whole lot of a combination of things that kind of gets you really upset in the first place, that you can't have this diet, or you can't buy those foods, or you just can't get it right, or you don't have enough time. And all this sort of stuff. It is really hard, and we totally, totally understand it. Totally understand it. Just do your best.
Oh, Mel, your daughter's unwell. I hope everything's okay. Everyone send some hearts out and some healing energy to Mel's daughter. She's up in the Snowy Mountains area. And, yeah, let's send some positive energy their way. Let them know we're thinking of them, and for a swift recovery, and that everything is okay.
Jackie, I think you should answer Jackie's question.
Oh, should I look into my biological family? That's an interesting one. I am adopted, and my daughter was interested in knowing more about my biological family. And it's a conundrum because you don't know what's going to happen. But there's a very interesting story that popped up from one of our friends, Louise, who at the age of 35 received a letter from someone saying, "Hi, I'm just reaching out to you. I think I may be your biological mother. Would you like to make contact?" At which point my friend Louise turned around to her dad, was standing next to her, and said, "Am I adopted?" And he went white. And she did go through the journey of meeting the biological family. So you have to be prepared that you may get knocked back. If you are feeling knocked back already, then maybe just do a little bit of research and have a look for yourself out of curiosity without actually making the contact. And then if you feel brave enough, once you sort of get to ghost them for a while, you might be able to reach out and say, "Look, I'm just going to say hello. This is who I am. No strings, but hi." We've basically done that with my birth mother through Facebook. And I don't know whether I think Hannah said she hasn't seen the message, but her son has. So I think Hannah just said to the son, we're some family that have been, sort of missing for a while, and we just wanted to say hello, and they probably think we're stalkers, or what do they call them? Scammers. But anyway, should you pull a card for that, Renata?
No, because this is a really important decision.
Yeah.
And my suggestion is, if you haven't done it yet, do the ancestry spit test first, because that will probably just get a little bit of intrigue and excitement into your life if you kind of discover where from a what's the perspective, where your ancestors came from. You'll kind of find that out.
That's a big thing for me to find out, because I had no idea where I came from, and I always felt adrift. Like, my husband knows he's Polish. He's 100% Polish. And I just kept feeling a little bit adrift because I didn't know my cultural background. And then when I found out I was mostly Irish, I got so excited, and then it all made sense to me.
So that, Jackie, that might help to do that first. Like, if in Australia it's called ancestry.com, but you buy a kit, and they give you a vial, and you spit in it. They send that away.
It took me 8 goes to finally get it to work for me, but you don't get charged each time. They keep doing it free of charge. Yeah. But I just seem to be a low producer of DNA. But my daughter got it done, and once my daughter got it done, then mine showed up. But I made the mistake of putting in my adoptive parents as my parents on ancestry.com. And that screwed everything up. So don't put anything about your adoptive family in there. Just put you in there, and then hopefully bits and pieces will start to show up. And good luck. I hope you'll find some information on them.
Okay, Svetlana's the last one.
Last one.
She's the last one. Okay. So, Svetlana, this was a love card, and you had the Chariot card, which means that sometimes your energy is really strong, and maybe at this point in time you need to pull your energy back a little bit. You need to just be a little bit softer right now, just a little bit softer with yourself and the people that are around you, and those that you're wanting to bring into your life with regard to love and long-term love. So just soften down a little bit. You're a real go-getter. You like things done. You like things done your own way. You're very, very much this entrepreneur type of energy around you. And sometimes that doesn't fit well. Some people get intimidated by having that type of energy around them for people that they want to be a mate with.
Oh, so you've done yours as well. 23 and me. I've not heard of that one.
Okay, so please pick a number, 1, 2, or 3.
Think of your question, or if you want an overall card for what your 2023 is going to be like, choose a card, 1, 2, or 3. If you don't have a question, Renata, choose a card tonight. What are you going to go for?
I'm going to go for 3. Oh, damn it.
Well, I mean, we're pretty close knit, so 2023 is going to be for both of us, so it's probably going to be about right. All right, commit, write it in the comments. Sorry, I don't want to knock it all off. I'm hot now. Is that aircon working?
Okay, so if you chose card number 1, you have the beautiful Sun card. So this is about optimism. It's about really working on that part of your mindset and going, no matter what comes through, I'm just going to stay optimistic. I'm not going to let it drag me down and stop me from moving forward and for still getting in and doing the things that I want to do. You will have days that are low. You will have times when you're not feeling up to it. That's normal life. Yeah, you can't be positive all the time. That's just a real sicky, yucky place to be to. So this is this beautiful card that says, watch your optimism. That will bring your mindset and your mind really focused on the good stuff that's coming towards you.
And my card is, your head has a fecking opinion, but your heart is holding the decision. So listen to both of them and Work out what it is you actually want to do.
Bye, Virginia.
Bye, Virginia.
Okay, so if you chose card number 2, then the thing to watch out for 2023 is those that are close to you. You have to.
They're all going to stab you in the back.
You have to look at family. You have to look at connections, and you have to look at the way that you have grown and progressed. Because sometimes we can get stuck in our way of dealing with things at a particular age, and it's like we don't move forward. So if you've had trauma, if you had something happen to you when you were, say, 20, and now you're 40, you might still be thinking the same way as when you were 20. You have to realize where you are right now and adjust your mental state to that. So you have aged, you have matured, you have learned new things. Don't keep reacting the way you did when you were triggered and you knew less.
Learning a lot about triggers this week. My card says, money feckin' loves you. If you put your mind to it and start looking for opportunities, there will be money coming towards you everywhere. But you've got to say, hey, money, come this way. I'm ready. This is our card. Is it a good one?
If you chose card number 3, it is the Queen of Cups, and she is an emotional diva. She really is. So part of the journey for her is to look after herself and make sure that her emotions are settled before she deals with anybody else. So doing that. She sits on a throne, and that throne is solid. It is steady, and she's often there to steady everybody else, but she also needs respect. So when you are looking at number 3 and you chose number 3, where and who is your respect coming from? Where and who is your respect coming from? They need to be around you, not the ones that don't respect you.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, okay. So the last one, your head has a fecking opinion, but your heart holds the decision. So didn't I just pull that out for the other one?
You did.
I must have like 2 or 3 packs in here of the same cards. So once again, your head has an opinion, but your heart holds the decision. So logically, you might thinking, well, I need to do this, 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 and this, but your heart's going, no, you
don't really want to.
That's not what I really want. Yeah. So you've got to make up your mind. Do you want logic, or do you want what you really, 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 really want? Do you know what you want? What you really, really want? Do you know what you want? What you really, really want?
Okay, we're done.
We're done.
We're done for today. Thank you so much.
This time next week, we're right for next week, aren't we? Yeah, I'm going on a cruise soon, so Auntie Renata is either going to have to hold the fort by herself, or maybe can get a guest reader to come in with her, or just guest shenanigans. I don't know. But we will see you next week. Keep an eye out for True Hauntings, which comes out tomorrow morning. I can't remember which one it is.
Yes.
Is it Prague?
Yes, it's the Charles Bridge.
Charles Bridge, Prague, which we're going to later this year. So listen into it. I think it was a bit of a dog's breakfast when we put it together, but it was quite funny. All right. Love yous all. Bye.